Hi, this is Thunder E from Booredatwork.com and welcome to your favorite show, What You Missed This Week, episode 24. Alright, so let's jump in. It's been a lot of big news this week. Let's start off with the first thing that kicked off this week. On Monday, we found out that Google announced they were going to purchase Motorola for about $40 a share, or equivalent of $12.5 billion. It's completely rocked the whole tech world. Also boosted the stock market with acquisition news and all that good stuff. But of course, the stock market ended terribly yesterday. Anyway, it's interesting to see that Google purchased Motorola. We have the whole news link on that, but it goes to show where Google is trying to take Android to. A lot of people speculate that's just to bolster their patent collection, so that they don't get Android manufacturers don't get sued a lot by Apple or have to pay up to Microsoft and things like that. But also, there's also the thought that maybe Google will now streamline and really focus on the hardware side of things, because now they own a hardware company like Motorola. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll see how that affects other Android manufacturers like Samsung and HTC, who have been very big pushing Android and pretty much are leading the pack in the whole Android manufacturing sector. So that's something of note. Other stuff this week, we found out that the new BlackBerry 7 OS phones have been release dates have been announced for most of them. For Verizon, actually, the Bold 9930 Status was available online on Monday. You can basically check that out also on the website, as well as the Bold 9930 and the Torch 9850 will be available August 21st in sprints, and the Torch 9810 will be available 21st on AT&T, but that was subsidized at $49.99. Alright, we have a slew of unboxings we had this week. A couple of notable ones. Actually, the first unboxing you should definitely check out on the website is the Samsung Conquer 4G. Conquer 4G, here it is. It's the basically the budget-friendly Android smartphone on the Sprint network. You can see it quite clearly. It's got a small screen, but it's very, very nice. It's lightweight. Actually feels very light too. The cool thing about this device, for it being a sub-$100 device, you can check out, it's got a 3.2 megapixel camera in the back, but it's got a 1.3 megapixel camera in front that records in high def too. So check out the unboxing. We'll have the review for you next week. This device comes out on August 21st, so take a look out, and we'll give you details how well it works and all that fun stuff. But it's a Sprint ID phone, and you guys can see that quite clearly. So showing you that there. So that's the first unboxing we have. Check that out. Another key unboxing we had on the website this week is actually the unboxing for the Thrill 4G, which is LG's 3D phone. You can see it clearly. I know you probably can't see the 3D well, but just showing you, the 3D carousel interface here. The Thrill 4G is LG's 3D smartphone coming out on the AT&T network. It does have the dual 5 megapixel cameras, records 720p 3D as well as 1080p in 2D. So check it out. 3D actually looks pretty. I'm actually looking at it now, and I actually can see it quite clearly. So it's going to be a very interesting review and very cool review once we get this done. But this key thing to know about this device, it's not running Tegra, it's not running Snapdragon, it's running a dual-core, dual-channel 1 gigahertz processor from Texas Instruments. So that's very key, and see how well that works. But cool device. That's another unboxing that we had on the site. As far as reviews and unboxing go, we have the unboxing and review of the Photon 4G, which is on the Sprint network and available right now. Key thing about the Photon, we all know, is it's got the kickstand right there, 8 megapixel camera and the rest. So check out the full review, see what we think about this. If as a Sprint user, should you get the Photon 4G? So that's something to take a look out for. Other reviews on the website, we have the Nokia BH905 Bluetooth stereo headset review. The video review is done by me. The written review, the video written review is done by me. It's a different one I'm thinking about. So you can check it out. great headphones, solid sound. So, but check out what I think about the whole thing in general. Also, we have the review for the LG Flatron E2290, which is a LED, super slim monitor. It's a 22-inch monitor. Great stuff. Check out the review and see what we think about how it works with gaming, this is the monitor itself, how that works, and all that fun stuff. Some other stuff in the news segment. Razer, the Razer Tiamat headset, which is Razer claims is the first true 7.1 surround headset. Now everybody keeps claiming they have the first true ones, but key thing that's different with this is that it's actually the first headphones that have 10 screwdrivers per ear. I mean, for the whole headset, so 5 per ear, and it delivers sound straight to your canal. It's coming out in Q4, $180. So we'll see more of that. Hopefully, we get a review of that for you guys once it lands. The end is nigh. AT&T will be releasing individual messaging plans as of August 21st. So basically tomorrow. So people, if you're hearing this, you're an AT&T, get yourself grandfathered in, because pretty much the only plan you will have available for you is the unlimited plan at $20 for unlimited messaging, and then there's no other plan after that. You will have to pay 20 cents per text message that you send, or picture message, or whatever it is in the messaging segment. So get yourself grandfathered in and don't get stuck with a lousy plan from AT&T. We had a rant video this week about T-Mobile's customer service, Defective G2, I called it T-Mobile Lite. I had issues with my G2. Check out the video. We'll have a second part follow-up to that very soon, so you guys understand where things have come with that and what's happened with it at that time. But it's informative for you guys to check it out. So check out that video on the site. A full review of the HTC Status is up. It was written by UK. She did the written review, so check that out. She's one of the newer writers. It'd be cool to see her stuff. And I did the video review for the device. I can tell you, yeah, it's a Facebook phone. It really is. So that's as much as I'll delve out now. You can check out the full review on the site. But it's a pretty much a Facebook phone. It's one of those things where when you start using it, you realize, yeah, it kind of is. So that's it on the tech segment. Just to keep look out next week. You're gonna have a bunch of reviews next week. You're gonna have the LG 304G review for you. We'll also be having the Conco 4G review. Since this device is coming out tomorrow, we should either have the review up either I'll say later today or tomorrow. We also will have the review of the Sensation 4G. We've had this for a little bit of time here, so we'll have that up for you. And keep our lookout next week. We're using the Lenovo U260. Very slim, a very small, cool, ultra portable laptop. It is super light. And we'll have a full review for you guys, so you guys can check that out and see, is this for you? Is this something that fits in your category? But I can tell you this, you definitely will like it. So that's pretty much it on tech. A couple of things in entertainment, a couple of trailers we have on the site. You should definitely check them out. Immortals trailer number 3 is out, starring Henry Cavill and Mickey Rourke playing. Mickey Rourke plays a king, Hyperion, who's trying to destroy the will of the gods, and it's pretty much a whole Greek mythology story. But it looks stylishly cool, and the new trailer also looks pretty cool. So check that out on the site. Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Yes, Ghost Rider 2. The trailer's up on the website. You might have had mixed feelings about the first one. I think Nicolas Cage looked like he was having fun. I enjoyed the first one anyway. But check out the full trailer on the site. It's pretty cool. It looks like Ghost Rider's taking a slightly more edgier tone. So hopefully we'll see that next year. But check that out. And finally, in the entertainment segment, there's a video I love you guys to check out. It's a buddy of mine who went to college with. He's now directing. He's doing a lot of action directing down in LA, and he put up this nice little short of he calls it Hands Over Fist. It's basically a mimic style of Wheels on Meals Jackie Chan. If you watch any Jackie Chan movies, you know, I'm sure you know Wheels on Meals. But anyway, it's a little short he directed. It's just an action piece, and it's fun. So definitely check it out. Put your thoughts. Tell us what you think. If it sucks, if it doesn't suck, whatever. But check it out and enjoy the video. So that's pretty much all we have this week. Now, I didn't mention this in the text because I wanted to mention it in the end. The final thing we heard basically this week, especially when it was on Friday, that HP would be basically axing off WebOS, which is kind of sad. WebOS has been there for a while. They've gone through different phases. They went through the whole restructuring phase when they released the Palm Pre, and we all thought it was, was coming back. And then last year, HP bought them for about $1.2 billion. We thought a company like HP would be to direct WebOS into a new frontier, but the slew of WebOS devices that come out recently have sort of just failed to hit the mark, and I think HP's calling it quits. I think very early. I think what it is you have a very cool OS that HP is not focused on solid hardware. Number one, I think that's what basically damaged the touchpad. Marketing also was horrendous, and also chain the streams things together doesn't work well. So it's something that hey, WebOS is gone, and now they're only 4, and the market is getting smaller. But it's one of those things that at least competition is always good when there are more people on the market. Hopefully, we'll see if HP does anything with WebOS, but they pretty much said as for devices, that's pretty much the end. So right now you can get the touchpad for $99, 16 gigabyte on HP's website. So if you feel like getting it, playing around with it, and having a piece of hardware history that probably just die on from here on, feel free, go ahead. So anyway, this is Thunder from Booredatwork. If you have any questions, any comments, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. It's all Booredatwork with 2 O's. So it's Thunder saying thank you, and always enjoying segments.